I can't thank my staff enough in mental health and DCYF for putting this committee together to really try to figure out what the root of the problem is and to educate, because we have to talk out in the community. We have to have forums like this to make people aware of it and to have that dialogue with kids, especially after this Netflix series, because the kids are talking about it. And as parents or as friends of children, see, if we don't take the time and listen and try to identify that problem, we're going to have more problems like this. I can tell you for one reason that I think is the most important. We have 58,000 reasons here in Albany County to care about this. That's 58,000 children we have that live in Albany County, and that's what we have to worry about. And as we look at our suicide rates in the county, it's staggering. It's staggering, especially for seniors too. It's not just children; it's adults and older adults and seniors, because we're living longer. And when you try to get to the root of why a senior commits suicide, and some of the reasons because there's no one left. All their loved ones are gone. Everyone they knew in their life's gone. They're by themselves. So these are reasons we have to. But our Albany County Department of Mental Health and Children's Mental Health have been hearing from school districts about their needs, having both guiding them and going out to talk with the kids in the classrooms about coping with overall wellness. Speaking of hope, one of the ways Albany County can help is through its Hope app. We developed the Hope app a couple years ago, and it was in tune because of some suicides we were seeing back then. And the Hope app, you can download it. It's for free. I tell kids all the time, download it for the iPhones and for the Droids. And if you pull it up, it addresses veterans, because suicide rates for veterans is 22 a day, and I was talking about this yesterday at Lafayette Park. And it has for seniors. It also has on there for LGBT. It has children. We address every population that you can go, and you can see, you can actually read where you can hit a link and you can get someone locally, or you can get someone nationally if you don't want to call someone locally. And it has cool videos, and I say cool because the kids can relate to them and see through their eyes and their experience of the people that are on this. But most importantly, too, is that to people out in the audience and to the children, we want them to download this app, is because it shows signs, and they can actually hit a box. Because when we were developing this, I was going through my own mind what I missed. And look, you could beat yourself up all day long on what you think you missed. Did you hear it wrong? What was the problem? How come you didn't understand it? But we put check marks on there, so you can hit a check mark. You can just touch it with your finger, and it will explain to you what it is. So if you have any idea and you're not sure, you can just click it. It can tell you. But I will say this, it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to lose a friendship than to lose a friend. And I say by friendship meaning that, you know what, at least you know that you intervened in their life and you saved it. They may hate you for it, they may regret it, but isn't that better than the opposite? And that's the thing with this, is that it helps a young adult and even a senior or someone who never had to deal with this in their life kind of understand it. And to really go through this app, it can help you see through your eyes differently in any situation that you may be in.
The message today is clearly one of hope. And for each and every child, the message that we want to send out is that there is a community of compassion and caring who will be there to support you in each and every way. And that includes our county resources, it includes our state resources, it includes our school resources. We are in the business of caring for the whole child, and we take that business very, very seriously. Much has been made recently about school districts and promoting the academic achievement of their students and preparing them to be college and career ready. And granted, that is extremely important. However, what is foundational, and that academic learning doesn't happen unless our students feel safe, secure, supported, cared for, unless they're really enveloped in that community of caring and compassion. Their social, emotional wellness is foundational to the learning that will transpire. So I think what you see here today really is a blanket of caring and compassion on the part of an entire community coming together, as County Executive McCoy said, for 58,000 reasons.
The Netflix series definitely brought about a problem that we have seen in our schools for a while. I actually am a big supporter of it because it encourages conversations with our children. As a parent and as a counselor at the junior high level, I think anyone who is working with kids or has children of their own in any sort of capacity with kids, it's an opportunity to bring about conversation and talk with our kids. And that's it. That's all we need to do is really talk to them because, as County Executive McCoy had mentioned, identifying the kids who are struggling is really critical. We work really hard every day to try to identify our kids and provide them the support that they need. But often we hear those situations where I had no idea, I did not know, I didn't see any signs. So I think in working to identify our kids and show them that we do care by making connections with them is really, really critical. And that's one thing that the Netflix series does provide. It provides that opportunity for us to connect with our kids.
I want to thank everyone for coming here and being a partner. And you know what? It is about mental health and it's about the well-being of that child. And every kid's different. And you know, just because they're quiet doesn't mean they got more issues than someone that's, you know, it could be the jokester, the person laughing in the classroom. It could be the one that looks like they have everything going. Because you look at like Robin Williams and you think of someone like that who made millions of people laugh and that you thought he had everything going on, but he had other struggles. You know, this is something we can do and make a difference by working together and trying to identify them children, to really be there for them and to let them know that we are here and we do care here in Albany County. You know, it's sorry I'm like running in circles, but so much is going through my head. You know, we think about when we talk about budgets and we talk about surpluses or we talk about great things we're doing, this is the thing that matters the most. You know, I mean, it really does. It's making a difference in a child's life. And we may never know that we made a difference and that child could have went through the school system or through any part of our life, but the outcome was they didn't take their life. And that's what means everything at the end of the day right now, is that we give them that option and we give them that hope. And we want to be that hope here in Albany County. But thank you for coming. Thank you for the partnerships, because it just shows you that this is an issue across, not just here in Albany County, across the Capital District, that we need to talk to everyone.